Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 3G, consists of Thariq Munandar, Wierly Shinjiko Manurung, and Siti Anisa Anggraini. Here, we will explain about teaching speaking in Fluency. Alright, so I'm gonna explain about activity tools. The first is target. The target of this plan is senior high school students. We choose them because the topic that we want to teach is suitable for them. The tools we need are YouTube, English, British Council, Oxford Dictionary, and Google Meet. YouTube and British Council is used for showing the example videos. English and Oxford Dictionary is used for knowing and correcting the right pronunciation. Also, Google Meet will be used by students to do their assignment. The teacher supports. Before start the class, teacher need to prepare some example videos, vocabularies for the task, and suggest the technology. Next is focus activities. The skills that we want students to be able to do are responsive speech and interpersonal skill. The topics that we will teach for them are about motivation, dream job, and future career, which is one of the suitable topics for them for the next step after graduating from senior high school.
Alright, next we're gonna talk about the learning activity. So in this teaching speaking, we have a pre-activity, was activity, and also post-activity. In a pre-activity, we have a learning introduction, which is we're gonna introduce the students about the material, the skills they're gonna develop, and how they're gonna develop the skills in the learning process. And also we have an example video related to the skills, and also after they watch the video, we're gonna give them a brief explanation about the example video. So the first skills we want to develop here is a responsive speech, which is we expect the students to have a response, to give a response to their conversation partner in line with the context, so the students would not talk about things in the conversation out of the context. So they're gonna, in this responsive speech, they're gonna have a example video, and also we're gonna, after they watch the video, we're gonna give them a brief explanation related to the video, like which one is a responsive speech in this video, and also and what kind of expression they use, and we're gonna also provide the other expression that they can use in other conditions. And to practice this responsive speech skills, we expect them to have a role play interview in pairs. So they're gonna do a role play as an interviewer and also interview, and the topics of the interview itself is the three topics that I already mentioned before, related to the motivation, dream, and also future career. So the next skills that we want to develop here is interpersonal speaking skills, which is we're morely focused in turn taking skills. In terms of developing the skills, we also provide the example video, and then we're gonna give the brief explanation related to the video, like where which part of this video that show the people, the character, take their turn to talk in a conversation, and also how they give the turn to their partner in the middle of the conversation. And we expect them to practice this kind of skills through online web, first like a Second Life web, but actually we know that Second Life web is rarely used in this environment. So we have another option to them to practice their skills, which is a Google meeting. So they're gonna practice their turn taking skills in a Google meeting and having a conversation there, and they're gonna record it and send it to us. And also for post activity, we expect them to practice these both skills offline on a class through one random topic that we provide. So they're gonna do a conversation in pairs, and they're gonna have one random topic that we will provide, and they're gonna talk about it around 2 until 3 minutes.
In this slide, we will talk about homework. Homework assignments are designed to reinforce the skill learned during the lessons and provide students with opportunities independent practice. We, we will give the students two kinds of homework. First is responsive speech. Students are tasked with creating short interview dialogues. This assignment allows them to apply responsive speech skills they acquire in class. By formulating dialogues, students can practice responding fluently to contextual cues, thereby improving their conversational abilities. Next is interpersonal speaking. In this assignment, students are required to record conversations video in pairs. This task aims to further develop their interpersonal speaking skills, particularly in terms of turn-taking and maintaining smooth flow of conversations. By engaging in real-life dialogues and recording them, students can actively apply what they've learned in class to authentic communication situations. These slides we will talk about expected learning outcome. The expected learning outcomes serve as the overarching goals for the lessons, outlining the skills and competencies that students should acquire by the end of the instructions. There are four. First is response fluency. Students are expected to demonstrate the ability to respond fluently to various conversational contexts. This entails providing the coherent and relevant response in line with the topic and situations, reducing instances of hesitations and fillers. The second is understanding context. By the end of the lesson, students should have a heightened contextual understanding, allowing them to analyze topics, situations, and conditions in conversations effectively. These skills enable students to engage in meaningful and contextually relevant dialogues. The third is apply turn-taking. One of the key objectives is for students to master the art of turn-taking in interpersonal communications. This involves the seamless exchange of speaking roles during conversations, promoting effective and balanced communications. And the last is decrease hesitations and fillers. Through practice and skill building activities, students are expected to decrease instances of hesitation, the use of fillers such as and in their daily conversations. This improvement contributes to enhanced fluency and confidence when speaking. And that's all from our PPT. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.